Hello, my little munchkins, crones, and sunflowers. How are you on this evening? Well, I hope everything with you is copacetic, and I hope that you had a wonderful week as we, come to the end of our hump day.
Yes, and not forget the end of July.
The end of, oh yes, the end of July. Join in the end of summer break. Drawing near. Oh, well, enough of that. So let me tell you what this is all about. Of course, Stedman speaks. You know, I had already told you earlier when I did the news, I don't know, about Gail and Oprah. When people start coming out, we ain't gay, who cares? But when Stedman said that he haven't slept in her bed for years, now, you don't hear about her dating, and you don't hear about Gail dating. First thing you know, so that's what people do. Frankly, we don't care if they sleeping together or not. I told you that relationship is unusual.
Mm-hmm.
Whether they sleeping or whether they have slept or whether they've been curious, it is unusual. And they know that their relationship is unusual. It's unusual for anybody to be that close. They are a married couple. And I remember back when we had Corona and Stedman was out and he had came home and Oprah was looking out her window, whatever, and she was saying Stedman stay in the guest house because he can't come in here because of that. Remember that episode?
Yes, I do.
So who was shocked? And they're saying, I heard that, he's speaking, he's saying how he has, paraphrasing, how he has set himself aside so Oprah can shine and that he's pretty much there, to do for himself. No, because Gail is there. Gail is there. Call it what you want. That is a peculiar relationship.
Yeah.
So queer. It falls under queer. Now, at the end of the day, do you care?
No.
I don't care, but they know it's a queer. They know this. They know. And so the only thing that they're saying is because they see gay as sex. And I had a gay friend that tell me it ain't always about sex. That's what people think. That it don't have to deal with that. I told you when he told me that I couldn't believe it because many of us do, and that's the play that they're playing on. Not saying they haven't been intimate, and not saying they are not intimate. That's irrelevant. They know that they have a closeness that is unusual. That's all I'm saying.
Yes.
And then there are people who always going to say, "I understand," but they've never been in a relationship like that. So if you've never been in anything like that, how do you understand? You could say, I feel for you, or I can kind of feel for that because it's a feeling. But if you haven't experienced it, then you don't know what it is.
Yeah, you're right.
It's not normal. That's what it is. Am I right?
Yes, you are.
And they know it. That's why they come out offending it every few years. But they knew that Stedman book is out. So this is why they've been squeaking even louder. I knew it was something.
You did.
I knew it was something. They were squeaking.
And so now out of nowhere.
Out of nowhere. And people want to know. And even when she got sick, I said, why is Gail the first one saying something? And Stedman said, we ain't been sleeping together for years. It sounded like to me, and a couple of days ago, last week, I heard that they were separating their finances. But I remember I said that. So, I follow this, because my thing is a lot of people look at Oprah as she is the guru of the soul and that, they go to her for advice. Let me put it out there. I don't remember the last time Oprah gave good advice to anybody that she wasn't selling something, whether she was selling an idea or whether she was selling a product. I don't know when Oprah ever spoke or even selling a person like the president. I don't know when, like The Secret. I don't know when Oprah has ever done anything when she's not selling something. I don't know that because she might be having her soul to soul talk. I don't follow her like that, because there has been a part of me who lost respect for Oprah. She had so much to say, but never been married, don't have no children of her own. You understand? And that's cool. But that just puts you in a light. There's just something you can't just say anything about.
That's
You're
true.
limited. But they make her the guru, and I don't even think that she even go in that. I think people put her there. I don't know. I think it's more Gail, and she definitely is not the one. No, she likes to say something because you see she's flexing more. So come on, that's a power couple. Gail and Oprah is a power couple. I can say that.
Yes.
They bring out the best in each other. You ever see them when they together, they hug each other?
Mm-hmm.
Even when they home and they at the dinner, she be hugging her. But hey, that's what they showing me. I can say these things because I can think what I want. Because they go out and start defending this. If you said it once, why are you caring? Now Stedman is already saying, look, I've been lost in that relationship a long time. Her and I don't sleep together. Mm-mm. But I wish her the best. I've been her supporter for years, and she wasn't there for me. But I understand that's the cost of being famous and being with somebody that's famous. I never was one for the light, and we hear you, bro. How you say, bro?
Bruh.
We hear you, bro. How you go?
Bruh.
We hear you. We hear you. So, but it's just to me, is that when I see Gail and Oprah always defending their weird relationship.
Yes.
Like we care. Like we care. Do you? Like we care. Like that's going to change anything that they're going to do. They're going to start marching for rights? No, they would never, ever come out. Like Gail said, and if we were, we would have came out lies. Why? Because it would have hurt them on one hand. It would have just made the Christian world vomit. Okay?
Yeah.
Why? Because they have been knowing it for so long, and then they're going to come out and say it. Bro, they can't come out with that. They would lose accountability. Look at all of the stuff they done said and did, and now you mean you was hiding away, even though you supported Obama and not gay rights? You mean to tell me you didn't come out in solidarity? Come on, that would look bad. So why would they come out?
Yeah.
But they have come out. They have came out in their way. We are an unusual couple. That's all we are. We are unusual. No one has friendship. Like, we know we different. You ain't never lied. So, like I said, frankly, I really don't care whether they gay or I don't care whether they gay or what they say they straight. I don't care. They know their relationship is off-putting. They know it's weird. That's why they always come out and defend. And I say to you, if you feel something about it, trust your instinct. Trust it. And there are people that's going to say, I don't believe that. Look, my mom had a best friend. I've had a best friend. The best friends, and it was not like that. Okay? And you got to understand, too, Oprah got money. Oprah got money. Money talks, right?
Yes.
And bullcrap walk. She owned it.
Yeah.
Price tag. That's all I'm saying. And she owns Stedman, too. Now, you can take it the way you want. That's my opinion. Everything I say is allegedly. I don't hate Oprah, but you know what? I just think that Oprah comes with a whole lot of foolishness. And she's ever seeking and trying to perfect the brokenness inside of her. But you can't tell me, you can't look at Oprah and see that there's a broken little girl inside of her. On so many levels. And Gail to me is a follower. And she's more on the timid side. to me. And she proved that to me when she went crying to Oprah about them saying something bad, and Oprah had to come out and go, oh my God, Gail is so upset. Snoop Dogg, you better apologize or else. Sorry, Miss Gail. And he been riding the waves. I'm just saying, Oprah got clout. She's a part of the cabal. But enough of that. So let's read on Stedman. I just ranted on. Now that's what you call ranting. But I just really wanted to let you know that's where I stand. So when I read these cards, let me read what they say. First of all, this is Stedman. I see Stedman right now. Stedman is working. Stedman is working here. This is a number 8. And 8 also is about moving on. So it seems like as Stedman got his ducks in a row, and I'm not saying him and Oprah are breaking up. I think they are as broke up as they ever going to be. This is what I believe. But whatever Stedman is doing, he got his things in a row. He has been working and perfecting, and whatever it is, for whatever reason, he pushed through the veil and say, I got something to say. I'm famous too. Even if I'm famous too with Oprah. And he was on MSNBC. Gail is not on MSNBC. I think she's with Fox. I don't know who she's with. I think she's with Fox, but I'm not sure. But he was on the show with Gail talking a few days ago. So they knew something was coming up, because I said, why would they start talking about it? Because that's why. Because he had wrote a book. And it's about what he said, but of course, as he's on the circuit to go to all these places, he's ready. He working. He wants to sell his book. This is something he wants to do on his own. And if you there, people gonna ask you about your relationship. So you really sincere. You gonna tell them. You gonna give them a bit of a fool. And this is about to let Oprah done drove up. She probably got a bald spot somewhere in her hair where she done went and picked some of her hair out, because Oprah is a person that loves to be in control. And right now, he out on this circuit. Ain't nothing she can do about it, because when the questions come, he got to present himself like I'm innocent.
Yes.
I've seen a lot. I know a lot. I know the truth about a lot of things. And to me, when he said that I haven't slept in the bed with Oprah for years, that spoke volumes. Why he say that? Right at the time where people are questioning her sexuality, her and Gail. I'm just saying, I have a right. I have a right to think what I want. Is it gossip? Yes. But it's no more the gossip than what they're giving me. I'm a commentator. This is what I do. Enjoy it. Look, I'm just saying, I see what I see. And I see this man working and got something in order. I don't know if this is him breaking through from Oprah. I don't know what it is, because I just heard that they was getting their money. So a lot of things going on. Maybe this is the big breakup. Maybe he's sick and tired. Maybe he just said, maybe, let's go and see what the cards say. I forgot I was reading cards. Seemed like he's looking out in the world. Seemed like he's looking out in the world trying to make some moves. Here, it's money moves. Here, this is thinking. This is out there. This is the number 3. 3s are about a connection. 3 is about when I got a foundation. 3 would be like mother, like father, mother, and child. Like a standard, like man, body, what is it? The body, soul, and spirit. Something that connects, that grounded. And here I see him as Rick got on his loud red, facing us, saying, I'm ready to make some moves. I'm ready to leave what's comfortable. I've been leaning on this so long. Maybe it's time for me to lean on me. Maybe he said, I'm tired. Maybe. Or maybe he just want to come out of his life. And maybe he said, I'm an old man and I'm ready to marry somebody. Maybe. Or maybe we'll hear later that a baby on the way. Maybe. Oh, you say they can't? Didn't that guy have a baby at something? What was his, Al Pacino?
Yes.
Oh, maybe. I'm not saying none of these things are true. I'm just into this reading and my mind is going as the cards have me thinking. So this is what's above us here. This is the magician. Back, like I said, over that 8, right there, there's that magician. I'm about to make some money moves. I'm about to make some moves. And whatever I can do, this must mean a lot to him. This must mean a lot to him to come out and say, I've been writing this book, and you know what? It's maybe a little collateral damage, because if you're going to ask me about this girl I've been with for 50 years, I can't sit up there and tell you no. I can't sit up there and act like everything is everything when everything ain't even.
Yeah.
You understand? It ain't even. It ain't even right. And for him to say we haven't slept together, he said it. It wasn't a commentary who said it.
Mm-hmm.
I seen the words come out of his mouth. Did you see it, baby Plum?
Mm-hmm.
What did he say?
Yep, that he hasn't slept with
Oprah in years. They haven't shared the bed. But Gail knew he was, but he didn't even probably know she was sick. But Gail did. I always see this as another 3 of a 3 working together again. You understand? Here, when I look at this, he has 3 objects on the table. 3. Foundation. This man is like want to do it amicably. It ain't like he coming from a mean place, but this look like somebody who ready to do a Houdini, who ready to break away, who wants something different, who's tired of being in the background. Not that he won't go back. I get in my soul, he's been a hermit in a lot of things, and he feels disrespected. But I think I said that in a reading that I did on them recently. You get the name, please put it up with that video. And I think I said that he has been quiet. It is so curious that this is showing up now. Yes. I feel what I feel. And like I said, when I see things, they are far off. Sometimes they don't come to pass until a year, 2 years, 3 years, 5 years. That's just how it worked for me. You know, I'm a lot like Isaiah in the Bible, eagle eye. He saw things afar off. That's me. You got some seers that see things here, and then you got some things that see things afar off, and I see things afar off. What you looking for? I got that lipstick on my retainers. So anyway, so that's what I see. So I see like a contract, and yet I see he's torn in between, because I see a woman here that has everything below him, the earth. And this part is what you have accomplished, what you have mastered, what you have learned from, what you have grown. He's like, I've learned from Oprah. I've grown from Oprah. She made me a better man, although I have suffered being with Oprah. That's what that means. Yeah. That's what that means. Mean everything I got, I worked for it. Nothing came easy. Nothing came easy. And I want to say it's so. I'm getting a sense of it is a. Is it? Do he regret? Do he regret? And I'm getting, does he have children? I'm getting a sense he have children. I don't know if he have 2 or 3. I don't know. The man may have none, but I'm getting a sense this man has children.
I think he does.
And I need to know. I'm getting a feeling like this man, I think he feels stalled and looking at what he could have had.
He has 1.
1. I knew he had, is it a girl?
Yes.
Oh my goodness. Okay, so I see that. But in this case, what would the problem be? I'm going to go from the middle here. And here it is. It's a 3 again. He tangled. It ain't that easy to get away. It ain't that easy. There's tanglement. This is a relationship that is tangled. Financial. There's financial ties. Financial ties here where he needs strength. Isn't that something where he needs strength? He's holding on. This is why he's talking. They don't want to push him too much, because I think that Oprah has pushed this man as far as she can push him to pressure him down, to push him in the background. And even though he was in the background, and what do a lot of writers do? They take that silent time and write a book. I'm sure he had a lot of people there to help him do it, but it's work writing a book. But I see he needs strength to break away from this threesome. He's in a threesome, tangled and tied with money. Things are tied. And I think he needs the strength to really break away. I think this man wants out. I can't believe it. I can't believe. I can't believe that this man wants away from Oprah. Does he want out of the relationship of Oprah? Does he want out? Tell the truth.
I could believe it.
The fool. You know what the fool is? Starting a new journey. A fool wants out. A fool not paying attention to nothing. The fool wants out. The fool is saying, I don't want to live like this no more. The fool is saying, I'm out. I want to live on my own. If I fall, I fall. He has no fear. Just ready. Let's see if I'm right. Again, looking out on the world. Looking out on the world. See, the cards don't lie. Here is the world. This is the fool ready to jump. Jumping from one world and jumping into a world he doesn't know. Oh my goodness. Here, you know what? I cannot lie.
First off, that was like probably the best combination ever, because the fool starts the major and the world ends the major.
Absolutely. Absolutely. This is all major.
Mm-hmm.
Now, this is what I think. If I'm looking at it, and it depends on how you're looking at it. I'm looking at it that this is where it's come from. Like I've been living in hell. Secrets and lies. Just being in the background. Going through this. Being tormented. Being whipped because of my infidelities. Or whatever the case may be. And it's like I have gone through a lot to get where I am, and now I'm free, and I'm leaving that world behind. And I know it's like trying to strike a match and just leaving what's behind. Not like in an evil way, just enough. This is what the cards are speaking to me. That whether he does it openly, and it just seems like he's ready to open it up, like I loved her. Oh my goodness. Like I loved this woman. Like I gave my life up for this woman. Like that's what I'm feeling. Like I'm ready to move on. I'm ready. I need more in my life than this. I want more. It's like, you know how you just been sleeping alone? You still lying and sneaking and all of this, and you just come to a place where you want more out of life. I think this is what this man is saying. I just hope for more. I just want a little more. I don't think he's coming from a dark place or ugly place. It just might be casualties. Like, you know, you're not meaning to. You just free, like the fool. You just jumping out. You doing it. And people ask you questions and then you just answering them. It's not even that you're not prepared. You're just releasing the truth. And all at the same time, it's like I ain't trying to put her down. I am here because of her. Same thing Gail would say.
Yes.
So it's like two lovers. And it seems like this threesome here, because the cards are showing me three. Here is three. Don't tell me. What is that? That's an 8.
Yes, an 8.
That's an 8. So that's a 3. This is a 3. It started with an 8. So this is a 3 and a 3 and a 3. So I definitely see a 3. And then here, this is a 6, which is 3 on each side. Mm-hmm. I'm just seeing the symbolisms of the 3. And I'm saying it just seems like this threesome, this group is, I think he wants to move on from it. I mean, maybe with sadness, you know? Mm-hmm. I don't know. Am I right? Am I right about that? I see a man just holding the cup. a young, like again, going with that fool, somebody young and vulnerable. He's just tired and ready to start anew. This man gotta be 70. How old and what's his sign?
Okay.
Can you imagine being in a relationship with someone for years, keeping up the facade that y'all are in a relationship when you are don't that sound like Jada Smith and Will?
Yes, he is 73, birthday March 6th.
Just had a birthday.
March is the third month, and the number 6.
And this is what's showing up in his readings. 3 and 6.
And like I thought, a
Oh my
Pisces.
God, a Pisces. He has been, I think that this is his way, and I'm not even sure if this is going to be a breakup. I don't know, but I know that this is a great change. That's something, because we have never seen Stedman go outside of Oprah. This is him going against the machine. And you can't take back. The man is speaking. Is there any questions you'd like to know?
Yes, my question is, has being with Oprah helped him find his identity?
He said yes. On the TV show, he said yes. It says yes. This is a queen. This is a queen. Hand raised, yes. And surrender, yes. Yes. It was hard, but he stayed because he wanted to stay. Okay. Because the offer was good. She paid him. Not like that, but you understand, he's made good. He made good being the can I say it?
What?
The fake boyfriend.
Oh, like a beard.
The beard. Baby Crone said it. He made good at it. And maybe, and out of all of the cards, here it shows up. Like, it's done. I'm done. I just want to move on. Like, no, I just get this feeling of gratitude. And I get this feeling of indebted, but I want more. That's what I get. I want more than what we have. And I get the fact that the number 3, because in the middle was a 3, and that 3 was the 3 there?
Yes,
yeah.
It was the 6.
It was the 6. Yep. The 3 of the 3. Yep, the 6 with the 3 people, 3 on each side, 3, and there's the 3, and it just always show that there is a problem. And if you look at the cards, you see 3 here, and 3 there in groups.
Yes,
it's like right. Wherever I'm looking, it's 3. It's here. You see it. It's the 3. It's like wherever you're looking, it's like the 3. It's like I think that there's just no room for him. And I think he took the back seat for a long time. Mm-hmm. And I think that just staying out of the media and all of this, I think that the man is just tired. Does he want to move on? Does he want to move on? Does Stedman want to just move on from Oprah, or it's just his way finding a voice? Okay. I see temperance. And I see the Knight of Cups. Oh, this is what I see. I see temperance. Do you read on it?
It's about finding the balance.
I see. Read the horse.
Yes, the Knight of Cups, which symbolizes carrying emotions.
But this is what I see.
Yes. Being challenged.
Not without a fight.
Mm-hmm.
You can't go, not without a fight. Oh my God. See, now you know what? I could either believe the cards, the balance. It's like the balance, the scales. It's like you can go, but it ain't going to be without a fight. It's like she don't want to let him go. Yes, let him go, but let him go. You understand what I mean? Where no more. It's hard to believe that.
It is hard to believe.
It's hard for me as a reader to believe that, because she seems like she don't need him.
She do.
She seems like he's no good for me. Gail and me got it. When you have a girlfriend like Gail, why you need him? Why? I just got this feeling she need him. Not like for money, the, say that word?
Beer.
The beer. I don't know. I just get this strong feeling. That's what the cards are saying. It's like temperance. In order for him to, he's got to want to go too and not be swallowed back up into the machine because they all are stuck in it. They're all in it together.
Mm-hmm.
They all take the criticism. They all take the jokes, the backlash. They all three of them take it. Why Gail not married? Why Gail don't have a boyfriend? If he haven't been sleeping with Oprah, what's going on? Come on.
Mm-hmm.
If he never said nothing, he would have let you all to guess. But y'all can think what you want to think.
Well, I mean, hey, Oprah even said, not Oprah, Gail even said it out of her mouth. Mm-hmm. She was just like, I honestly think it's Oprah who gets in the way of me dating. Uh-huh.
You know what? Don't look. I'm just talking, y'all know this is gossip. I saw on the show with Gail. Don't say that Gail gonna run off with Stedman. I'm just saying that would never happen. That would never happen. You know, when I saw him on the show, I'm like, what is this? What's going on?
You did.
This is crazy. But I'm just saying, look. Everything I say is allegedly, but you all know I'm a conspiratist. You can't judge me. I never lied. Okay? You have another question before we close this out?
Yes. The one question I really want to know is, does Stedman love Oprah? If that's the best way we can put it.
Do he love her? Yes. He loves her for everything she's done, for everything she has given, for her generosity. How can you say you had everything, but it wasn't enough? Yes, he loves her. Do Oprah love Stedman? Yes. But I think Oprah's biggest problem, because this is judgment, is her biggest problem. She found it very difficult to forgive Stedman for his trespasses that he has done in the past. It was nothing he could ever do. She lost trust in him. But they stayed together. But she probably vowed, I'll never marry you, or whatever. And even though he stayed, everything I say allegedly, this is just how the story is coming to me. Even though he stayed, because she's been Big Mama. She's been Big Mama. You understand? Mm-hmm. She changed their lives. And everything comes with a price. If you don't believe anything I say, believe this: nobody gives nothing for nothing. Even when you home, it starts in the home. When you good, you're rewarded. When you're not, you don't get reward. I mean, that's the premise.
Yeah.
Right? When you in school, you work, you get good grades. You don't, you fail. Is that the premises of life? Mm-hmm. So they give and they take. In this relationship, I just see emotions. Emotions. And I think that she just had a hard time forgiving him. And even though he's coming with love, she comes with a sword. She doesn't believe. You see it? Mm-hmm. He comes with love, but she comes with a sword. And a sword in a sense of hurt. Guarded. That is what I mean. And in this particular place, I feel sorry for Oprah. in this. And for her, and Gail is all she has, really. The school is in Africa, so all she has is Gail. Because she wasn't trusting Stedman. And if Stedman was so far in the background, and that's where she needed him to be, and now he's busting out speaking, even on the fact of just saying we haven't slept together in a long time, that just solidifies what I thought.
It does.
Take it as it resonates, don't take it at all. I'm just saying, I have taken my time and I'm reading this for real. I feel confident in my read. Am I wrong in my reading? No. This is a pentacle, meaning blessings, earth blessings. I'm not wrong in what I feel. I may not be saying it in the right way. I may not be articulating it, but I can only articulate it from the way that I see it inside of me. And Oprah, nor Gail, or Stedman are here to ask me questions. But I'm telling you, and I read it in my other reading, please put that up, that this was an issue. I don't even know how long ago. How long ago?
A month ago.
A month ago.
June
And now
23rd.
this is coming out. And I even talked about it this week or last week. How curious. Why would they start coming out now saying, we're not gay? They knew. Because this interview, Gail said it. They knew when she did that interview with him on her show. So this is a lot going on. And do we see the falling tower of Stedman and Oprah?
Yeah.
I'm saying, could it be? Or is it going to be they're going to put a lid on it? Or are they going to just let it burn? To be continued. They just chill right now. Whatever's going on, it's in the inside, rumbling. Because is they going to keep them quiet and pull them back, or is he going to break free?
That's a good question.
Well, we're going to wait and see, and we'll revisit this. But right now, the cards told me to, and it's a 3. So 1, 2, 3.
Yep.
Right? It's a 4, but they got that 3 there and the 4 stand alone. There's been a lot like that. So it's like letting me know it's a still moment. The pressure is on. He has to think. This is psychological. This is mental. The pressure is on. He probably got an earful and whatever, because if he went out and said, we have it, he probably said, why would you go? Now, just last month, Gail came out when Oprah was sick, and you see, lips are starting to slip. I'm saying, let's just keep it open. I'll come back to it. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed this reading. I really did enjoy reading on it. Everything I say is allegedly. That's all I'm going to say about that. Believe what you want to believe. Look, I am a conspiracist, and that's what I do. This is an esoteric station. And all I say is time. And my question is he going to get the genie put back in the bottle? Or is the genie saying, look, I'm out the bottle and I'm not going back? Time will tell. Right? What do you have to say to that? Before we leave, please, if you got this far, at the end of this video, please thumb us up. We could use it, really. We really, really can. And if you haven't subscribed and you like stuff like this and you like readings and you like to hear what I have to say or what Baby Crone have to say, hey, subscribe. We'd love to have you. And not only that, we thank you in advance for just supporting us. We appreciate it. And with that, we say, sunflowers.